Hi guys, this is ZvZ and I'm going to be talking about a game between IdrA and Rigi. IdrA will be playing as the red Zerg at the 12 o'clock position, and Rigi will be playing as the blue Zerg, or the light blue Zerg, at the 6 o'clock position. That looks a little bit weird. And the map will be Lost Temple, and this is game 1 between these two players. The loser will go to the loser bracket, and the winner will go to the winner's bracket. Right now, let's take a look at the player's APM. We see IdrA is really raging with his mouse clickery, and that is really high APM. I don't think I can even do that if I just continuously clicked and clicked and clicked and clicked. Both players are going to be scouting the wrong direction, but it is the closest base for their positions, and that's why they're going there. It would be interesting to see what kind of plays are going to be made for Zerg versus Zerg, because a lot of players do like to go bailings, and for Zerg versus Zerg, it's pretty difficult to defend your natural expansion, even though Lost Temple's natural expansion is a little bit smaller than Metropolis and other maps. So it will be fun to see what kind of strategies they do decide to go with here. We see Rigi is going to be scouting with one drone, whereas IdrA is fully grabbing his minerals. So the mineral advantage is going to IdrA slightly at the moment, as Rigi does want that scouting information and he is going to trade for it. And IdrA is grabbing the extractor at 14 with his drone, and Rigi will not find IdrA there. And let's see what Rigi does with that information. IdrA is still just pumping drones at the moment, and looks like one drone is going to come out, and he has saved up almost 300 minerals, so he might be thinking about getting expansion. I don't know if that is the best idea on this map, but I guess if you were to fast expand on any map, it would be this one. Spawning pool is going down for IdrA at the moment, as he has not really found his opponent just yet. He does have two very slow moving overlords flying about, so he's probably guessing his opponent is at least at the 6 or the 9 position, as he already has scouted the 3. Take a look at the unit count right now. 15 drones for each, 2 overlords for each, but IdrA has gotten the gas and spawning pool, whereas Rigi has gone for the hatchery as well as the spawning pool. So no gas yet for Rigi, as we can see that IdrA is getting quite a bit of gas. Let's see if he takes the gas off once he hits 100 gas. Looks like he will not, and he's going to keep on getting that gas. He is probably going to get metabolic boost. Yes, he really does like that metabolic boost. Metabolic boost does give you a huge boost of confidence and speed, if nothing else, because you can have the choice to decide whether or not you want to engage if the other person does not have metabolic boost. So Zerg versus Zerg, I would recommend players do get metabolic boost. A couple of Zerglings are going to come out for IdrA, as he's probably thinking about doing some early harassment. He is holding back on his drone protection. We can see him slipping a little bit in terms of drone production, and we see these Zerglings are going to be running about the map, and he's going to go for the Bailings once again. Bailings nest is placed back at the back of his base. I believe that there's no way that Rigi has spotted that, so IdrA is running across the map with some Zerglings. Some Zerglings are going to be on the way, as Rigi can spot these Zerglings coming on the way with that Overlord. There is a couple of drones, 3 drones here, a couple of Zerglings just attacking the hatchery, and now they're going to start ganging up on the drones. One drone is probably going to go down very quickly, and a couple of drones and some additional Zerglings getting to the ramp. Very good idea. He might want to bring additional Zerglings to reinforce, and all 3 drones have went down, and that is a lot more Zerglings for IdrA, as both players are microing pretty intensively on these Zerglings, trying to pull back the ones that are low on HP. This one is very low on HP, but he barely survives with 3 HP, and the Queen is alive, and there's a couple of Zerglings coming in, and IdrA wants to get a surround on the Queen or kill off some Zerglings, as a lot more Zerglings are being produced by both players. I think IdrA is trying to punish his opponent for an early expanding, because that is 300 minerals gone. That is 6 sets of Zerglings. That is 12 Zerglings that his opponent will not have, that he could have. And look at that stream of Zerglings coming through the middle of the map. Rigi does spot it with his Overlord, but knowledge is not everything, as some Bailings being morphed in at the tower over there. A couple of Zerglings are probably going to fight each other. These look like a very even number of Zerglings, as 2 Queens are going to come out. He might want to use the Bailings on those Zerglings, and then use the Zerglings to isolate the Queen. We'll see what's going to happen, bro. I think this is going to be a relatively short game, as the Bailings are going to come in with these Zerglings. The Bailings are, catches 3, catches 5, catches almost all the Zerglings, and the Queens are the only ones left. And the Queens are trying to get into a position. But one goes down. The second one is probably going to go down really too soon, as these Zerglings are flooding into the base of Rigi. Rigi does GG out of the game. Hope you guys enjoy that. Game number 2 will be coming your way. Something got cancelled over there, as there is blood splatters everywhere. Oh, that rhymes. See you guys at game number 2. This is ZvZ. Do subscribe if you like what you see. Thanks.